So, you know, respectful and cheap.
Is your father buried here?
Oh, no, he's still in my sister's garage, he is.
I didn't know you had a sister, Andy.
Oh, yeah, twin. We're not identical, like.
You never mentioned her before.
Oh, no, she's in Coventry.
You sent her to Coventry?
Well, I didn't send her to Coventry. She met a Brummie walking in Snowdonia, married him.
So you do speak to her then?
No, we don't talk.
What happened?
Well, she borrowed some money off us, right? To have some buttocks injected into her lips. It went wrong. She looked ridiculous. Didn't want to pay us back.
So, in effect, you fell out over money?
Yeah, so at least it was over something important. Sometimes I wish we could just put it behind us. That big Sheila's right, you know. I mean, if you can rip your own brother off, you know, with bothering with you. Oh, see him over there. He's a big fan of mine, he is. Always after my autograph. Come on, I'll cheer him up now. Probably wouldn't recognise me now I'm thin. All right, mate. It's me. Andy Sampson. Andy the Arrows. Remember? Andy the Arrows? Darts. Hey. Probably can't believe I'm in a cemetery. It's not Beatles about, mate. You're all right.
What do you want about? Get that camera off me.
I could have sworn he was one of my fans. Mind you, it happens a lot when you're famous.
What, famous people mistaking other people for fans?
I think it's because you were filming, to be honest.
I think it's because he genuinely didn't know who you were, Andy.
I think it was because he genuinely was camera shy. Some people just crack up in the spotlight.
Do you have any family?
Brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got two brothers. I don't see him mind. I think one of them's in Australia. Melvin, the eldest, he was great with the Arrows, but he had no ambition. Last I heard, he was still part-time in Argos. I never seen the attraction of brothers and sisters. I mean, you can't choose them, can you?
Andy said he fell out with his twin sister.
I wouldn't call them twins. Chalk and cheese they are. Only thing they got in common is the time they were born.
He said you fell out with her over a loan for some Botox.
Botox wasn't the half of it. We lent her £2 grand for liposuction and we never got a sniff of it. See, what you've got to understand is that Andy had a lot of hangers-on back in the glory days and we lent out a lot of money at very reasonable interest rates.
You charged interest?
4%. Very competitive. Halifax was charging 6.4 at the time.
Isn't that illegal?
Are you kidding? Oh, banks charge whatever they like. They're a law unto themselves, they are. Oh. Oh. We had a Latvian who used to do the laundry, but I had to make her redundant. Time's been hard recently. I mean, we got plenty salted away, but that's for our retirement in Florida. Andy has to forget about the heart attack and start throwing again because I got 3 mouths to feed now. And if he thinks my child is going to be brought up on hand-me-downs, he's got another thing coming.
What will you do if Andy can't continue playing darts?
I'm not even thinking about it.
But there's a strong possibility that Andy might...
Like I said, I'm not thinking about it.
Does Andy have any other talents?
Oh, yeah. He can recite all the catchphrases from Bullseye off by heart. That's not going to put food on the table, though, is it?
I haven't been down here in ages. I suppose you could say this is where it all started for Andy the Arrow Sampson. I won my first national amateur title here. I tell you, even winning the world title couldn't surpass that buzz. They love me, yeah. That's the stage. I won it on. All right, bud? Hey, I bet this young one remembers me. How's it going? I was just saying, I bet you remember me. Andy Sampson, dart player. I've been on telly. Must be a bit deaf, bless him. Nothing changes, except the price of beer.
There has been a definite decline in working men's clubs, hasn't there?
Oh, well, you can say that, but I mean, if I took you down here on a Saturday night, I'd probably get mobbed.
Really?
Oh, definitely. I mean, this is a big darts club. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't put a blue plaque on the wall when I snuff it. It's heritage, isn't it? Show you the dressing room. All the greats are changing here over the years. I reckon it must be locked.
Hey! You can't go in there, it's only for turns!
No, we don't have a darts board anymore. I mean, we're a tap room. We rented out to a chinky family that do a takeaway delivery service.
Right.
Lovely people they are, mind. I won't have a word said against the chinky since I got to know him. Who is he anyway? Am I supposed to know him? Has he been on Britain's Got Talent?
No. My nanny lived in the next street over, but this is where I grew up, this very street. All right, how's it going? Hard to believe, innit? I always say to Big Sheila, I want to come back here to die.
What do you mean, Andy?
You know, like, when I'm old and grey, die in my sleep. Peaceful this time, like.
I thought you planned on returning to Florida.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Florida's fantastic, but I wouldn't want to die there. I wouldn't mind getting told I got cancer there, but I wouldn't want to be treated either.
What makes you think you'll get cancer, Andy?
Well, cancer's very popular now, isn't it? Yeah, but whatever I get diagnosed with, I want to get treated on the NHS. I could die happy then.
I think it might possibly be heart failure that kills you, Andy.
Yeah, hopefully. But you got to keep your options open, haven't you? I still owns it. The house I grew up in. Rent it out now. Repair to care in the communities. Maniac depressives. I'm telling you, they're as normal as a day is long. On ya?
What's the sign say, Andy?
Repossession? Oh, that can't be right. I bet those loonies haven't been paying their council tax.
Well, that wouldn't mean your house would be repossessed.
No?
No, the only way your house could be repossessed is if you fail to keep up with your mortgage payments.
Oh, yeah. No, Big Sheila would never let that happen, man.
Andy?
I swear to God, I have never put an hand on a woman in my life.
Steady on, buddy.
Shut up, you! Shut up! In fact, get the fuck out of my house! Go on! Get out! Sheila, what's going on?
Andy?
Get out, I want you up as well. Get out!
Nothing's going on!
What have you done, man?
I've done nothing! I bought this house and I'll do what I want with it!
I threw the darts!
I always said you were nothing, Andy. When I got my eyes on you!
But I'm honest!